What you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you?
My husband has to work give him extras. I appreciate it. Okay. I've been kind of trying to pass the word to make sure you know. I can't stand to watch.
I relayed that message to the man, and I found out about it 2 days ago.
Second mercy.
Undercover cop came up to me and started talking shit. Yes, sir. Stop killing my brother, stop killing my sister.
Way to work because it was in a white neighborhood.
And what's your name?
My name is Reem Farah.
And tell us a little bit why you're down here and a little bit of some of the stuff that you've seen or why you're here to help rally and here for the cause today.
Well, I am a retired Detroit police officer. I did 22 years for the city of Detroit, and I retired early because I had a mini stroke. After I retired, I opened up my own business. The reason why I opened up my own business was because I was sick of the injustice. I was sick of the abuse of power. I was sick of racism, nepotism, political power being misused, and police power being misused. My own nephew was beat down in California for driving through a white neighborhood. He is half black, half Arab. His car is registered to him. It is insured in his name, and there was nothing about his car that would draw attention to him. He wasn't blaring music. He wasn't mis-talking to anybody. He was on his way to work. The officers stopped him and did not follow procedure. They stopped him in a white neighborhood in a car that was registered to him, claimed that they misentered the numbers and letters on his license plate, and claimed his car was stolen. Instead of following procedure, they went up to his car, pulled him out of his car without even telling him anything. And beat him down to the point where his wrists were cut from the cuffs. You don't have to put cuffs on a human being that tight. He was not an animal. He was not a threat, and his car was not stolen. When I told my sister to go to the police department, and demand to see the NCIC printout of how they entered in his license plate to see if they were telling the truth, which I know for a fact they were not telling the truth.
I thought it wrong.
But if they were, the benefit of the doubt would have been proven had she just gone to the police department and got that printout. If they were lying, those officers deserved to be suspended, not fired, suspended and retrained. Because people do not deserve to be treated like animals. If a dog gets run over, people are all up in arms and they're protesting and they're freaked out over a dog. But a human being, they could care less. If it doesn't affect them personally, nobody stands out except for people like these that are out here today to voice their opinion.
Ma'am, is police overreach in Michigan a huge problem in your eyes? And you said you're a former police officer.
How you doing?
You gave this account of
I don't believe that it's an overreach. What I believe is the police departments are underfunded, they're understaffed, and they're not training properly. You have officers that are working 16 hours a day because they're trying to make ends meet. At 16 hours a day, how would you feel? You're stressed, you're tired, you're exhausted. It's not an excuse, it's a fact, okay? So when people get frustrated or agitated, sometimes you take it out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. We all do it to our loved ones because we get away with it. Officers have been getting away with abuse of power for too many years.
Is that why you left the department?
It's one of the reasons. I had a mini
It's not a mini
stroke.
stroke, but is that one of the reasons why you left?
It's the primary reason. When I called in sick and telling them that I was admitted to the hospital, they wrote me up for misuse of sick time instead of following procedure and coming to the hospital to check on me.
What brought you out here today then?
To show my support.
What's the Terra Prize?
It's my business that I started after I retired. It's an LLC. What we stand for is people helping people in times of crisis and conflict. This is a crisis. This is conflict. It doesn't matter whether it's a pandemic or a personal conflict.